Have you ever felt like life is testing you a little too hard? Like every time you take one step forward, something pulls you back. It is that heavy feeling in your chest when you wake up, wondering if the struggle will ever end. We often sit in the dark asking, why me? Why is my path so much harder than everyone else's? Why does it feel like the world is trying to break me? But what if you have been looking at your pain all wrong? What if the very thing that feels like it is breaking you is actually the very thing that is making you? Imagine that your greatest challenges are not walls, but seeds being planted in the dirt, waiting for the right moment to bloom. Most people run from struggle, but the few who understand its purpose are the ones who eventually fly. Today, we look deeper into adversity. Welcome to the Meaningful Minute. Let's begin this journey of discovery together. The butterfly and the divine struggle. A man walking through the trees notices a cocoon of a butterfly hanging from a leaf. A tiny opening has finally appeared. For several hours, he watches the butterfly struggle. With every ounce of its being, the creature tries to force its body through that small hole. After a while, it seems to stop. It looks as if the butterfly has gotten as far as it can, and it simply has no more strength. The man, in his kindness, wants to take away the pain. He takes a small pair of scissors and gently snips off the cocoon. The butterfly emerges easily, but something is wrong. It has a heavy, swollen body and tiny, shriveled wings. The man waits for the wings to expand and grow strong. But that moment never comes. The butterfly is never able to fly. The struggle was not an obstacle, it was necessary. The pressure of the struggle prepares the wings for flight. Without the pressure, there is no power. The thing the butterfly was fighting was exactly what it needed to become what it was meant to be. Now, consider the secret of the boiling water. A young woman sat at her kitchen table, her head in her hands, exhausted by life. Her father, a professional chef, led her into the kitchen. He took 3 pots, filled them with water, and placed them on a high fire. In the first, he placed carrots, in the second, eggs, and in the last, ground coffee beans. He let them boil in silence. After 20 minutes, he turned off the burners. He asked his daughter, "Tell me, what do you see?" The carrots, which were once strong, were now soft and weak. The egg was once fragile, but its interior had become hard and stiff. But the coffee beans were unique. Instead of being changed by the water, they actually changed the water itself, creating something fragrant. When adversity knocks, how do you respond? Are you a carrot that wilts, an egg that becomes bitter? Or are you like the coffee bean, finally, the mighty oak and the humble reed? In a green forest, a magnificent oak tree stood proud, believing nothing could move it. At the edge of a pond, slender green reeds grew. Whenever a breeze blew, the reeds would bow their heads, swaying back and forth. The oak tree mocked them. "I am the strongest creature in this forest. You are so weak that even a breath of air makes you tremble." Suddenly, a massive storm arrived. This was a powerful hurricane. The wind screamed and the rain poured down in blinding sheets. The reeds immediately began to bend. They bowed low to the ground. They did not resist the wind. They flowed with it. The oak tree stood stiff. He used every ounce of strength to fight. "I will not bend," he roared. But the wind grew even stronger. A loud crack rang out. The mighty oak tree, unable to bend, was forced to break. He fell to the ground with a thunderous crash. When the storm passed, the reeds stood back up, unharmed. True strength isn't about being stubborn. It's about the wisdom to move with change. Whether you face a cocoon, boiling water, or a storm, remember, you are not being punished. You are being prepared. Stop asking for the weight to be taken away. Start realizing you are growing the muscles to carry it. Wish for the strength to endure. This is the Meaningful Minute. If these stories touched you, please like and subscribe. Share this with someone who needs it. Until next time.